Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, CWC. It's so good to see so many people who are already here in the chat, ready for us to do Friday morning sing. I am so excited to see everyone. I see that Mrs. Gardner's class is here, and I saw Miss Leah's class is here, and Miss Martine's class is here. Yay! So some of our friends are at the school right now. That's so cool. That's the first time we've had that happen. So welcome and happy Friday and good morning. We are going to get started really soon with our Citizens Guess Who. And if you've never been to Friday Morning Sing and you don't know what this is, well, here's what we're trying to do. We're trying to learn more about our teachers. And so we're going to share some interesting facts about them. And if you think you know who that teacher is, then go ahead and leave a message in the chat. And if you are at school right now, you can tell your teacher who you think it is, and they can put it in the chat for you, okay? So we're going to get started with Citizens Guess Who. Don't forget, this could be a teacher at any at either the middle school or the primary school. And so here we go. This teacher's dream job is to grow vegetables professionally. Their favorite food is French fries. And when asked about their favorite sports team, they replied, "What are sports?" I think that's kind of funny. This teacher lived in New York City for 9 years, and they've been at CWC for 2 years. At school, this teacher finds it very funny when students tell them things that would definitely embarrass the students' parents. This teacher would love to have the ability to snap their fingers and clean the house. They love summer because they get to be in their garden a lot. And for a snack, they love chocolate-covered anything. This teacher is afraid of scary movies and would never sing karaoke. They attended Mizzou and NYU. This teacher has one kid, and he's in Miss Carey's class. And in school, this teacher loved music, specifically band. They're a morning person, and they really are a morning person because they turn into a pumpkin after 8:30 p.m. So, who do you think this teacher is? Now, if you're in kindergarten, you might not know any of our teachers yet. So this is a great way for you to get to know them. I'm looking at the chat. Some people are guessing Mrs. Christensen. No, she did live in New York City, though. That was a good guess. And let's see, who else do we have? Oh, I see Miss Leah has got the answer, and Miss Carey has got the answer. Nice job. Okay, so if you guessed it correctly, you are right. It is Miss Chambers. Da, 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 da. Nice job. And some of you may have met Miss Chambers this week. You will see her at school doing a lot of different things. So if you see her, just give her a wave and say, "Hi, Miss Chambers." All right, I'm going to ask for some help now for this friend, this teacher. And I'm going to ask for help from a brand new guest to Friday Morning Sing. Never before have we had Gary Glitter on the broadcast.
Hello, it's me, Gary Glitter, and my hand here. Oh.
Welcome, Gary Glitter. We are so happy to have you here at Friday Sing.
Thank you.
I was hoping you could help us to figure out who this next teacher is. Can you
I would love to.
Okay, awesome. This teacher's dream job is to be a National Geographic wildlife photographer. Their favorite book is The Art of Racing in the Rain. Their favorite movies are The Sandlot and Cool Runnings. A common misconception about this teacher is that they are super extroverted because they actually really, really love being at home and get energized by alone time. If they could teach another subject, it would be music. They would love to have the super ability to turn students into frogs. They are a big fan of winter, and they've been at CWC for 5 years. Their favorite school cafeteria meal was breakfast for lunch, and for recess, they loved playing make-believe. They attended Iowa State University and are from Cedarburg, Washington. And their favorite part of CWC is Friday Sing. And when they were I said Washington. That wasn't right. Wisconsin.
Oh, well.
I saw W and I just said, well, that wasn't right. Wisconsin. Okay. And when they were younger, they wanted to be an ice cream truck driver or a puppeteer. And 3 interesting facts about this teacher is that they have been on The Price is Right. And their great uncle owns Sargento Cheese.
What?
And they've never broken a bone. So that's 3 interesting facts. Mr.
Why haven't we ever used the Sargento cheese connection?
I know. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know if anyone's going to know this in the chat.
They do. Maybe.
Mr. Glitter, do you have an idea? Oh, are they getting it? Oh,
Well,
we've
they
got.
got it.
We do. We have a lot of correct guesses. You are right. If you guessed Miss Moore, you are
I'm
right.
from Washington.
Where's the Sargento cheese?
Yeah, the Sargento cheese. That did it for me too. And then frogs. I know that you really like frogs.
Yeah, I thought that, but I didn't want Green Bay Packers in there because I wanted people to work for it like a little bit.
They didn't have to work very hard.
No.
Miss Moore, you're an open book. You're an open book. And if you've never met Miss Moore, she is our amazing art teacher. And Mr. Gary Glitter is just adult extraordinaire.
Yeah, I've
doing-
never met
Just-
Mr. Glitter. It's nice to meet you, Gary.
I work with Mr. Nick in his space. We let's just say we're very familiar with each other. And here we are actually at the school. So look at that. Wow.
Hey, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Glitter, for helping us with that. Okay, we're going to our next teacher, and so help us out in the chat if you know who it is. This teacher is a fan of the Kansas City football team. Their dream jobs are singer, songwriter, writer, working in politics or government. They have been at CWC for 5 years. This teacher thinks that Miss Erica Gibbs would make a great president, and I tend to agree with her. If they could teach another subject, they would choose 3rd grade or middle school social studies. They love spring. Their favorite cafeteria meal growing up was chicken nuggets. And their favorite part of recess time at CWC is seeing the different games their students create and playing with them. They attended UMKC and have lived in the KC area their whole life. If they could live anywhere else, they'd choose California. And their favorite subject in school was music. And in their career, they've taught elementary music and kindergarten. Who do you think it is?
I have an idea.
I see some guesses in the chat, but there's a delay. So anytime someone says a guess,
I think they got it.
Yep, they got it. And you're right. It is Mr. Richardson. Hi, Miss Richardson. If you're watching, hello.
Hi, room 111.
Hi, room 111. And yes, not everybody knows that Miss Richardson taught music, and Miss Richardson and I went to UMKC together. Very cool. So here comes our final teacher for the day. And then we are moving on to our specials check-in. So we are going to ask Miss R. Hey, Miss R, would you join us for, hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You are rocking the glitter this morning, and we love it. And so we're going to guess our last teacher. So here it comes. It is this teacher might be a KC football fan as well, but they also root for the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Saints. For dream careers other than teaching, this person would choose an educational lobbyist, a microeconomics professor, or a bonsai nursery owner. They enjoy veggie tacos, mac and cheese, and they have been at CWC for just under a year. Their favorite books are Magic Treehouse, Hardy Boys, Children of Blood and Bone, Harry Potter, and A Little Life. They would love the superpower of being flexible and stretchy like Mr. Fantastic. This teacher loves summer. Smiley potato fries and chicken tenders was their favorite cafeteria food, and Foursquare and two-hand touch football was their favorite recess activity. Their hobbies during quarantine were reading, watching YouTube videos about bonsai trees, yoga, and football. They attended the University of Arkansas, and they're from Mansfield, Texas, which is a suburb of Dallas. At CWC, they love the supportive staff and community culture. And before coming to CWC, they worked in Austin for a congressional campaign. Interesting. This teacher's dream home would be a cabin in a woodsy forest. They love plants, their dog, yoga, board games, video games, and bonsai trees. This teacher loved school growing up except for math. And they have subbed for every age from 12 months old to 12th grade, and they were a teaching assistant for microeconomics for 2 years. Is anyone grabbing it in the chat? Oh, someone guessed Miss Nolan. Let's see, who else? Miss
I think
Nolan.
someone found it in there.
Learning so many fun things. I wish I could remember them.
Oh, I see.
I see it too.
I see it. You guys are good. You're really fast in the chat these days. Mr. Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Yay.
Man,
And
who knew he knew so much about bonsai trees?
Wow.
He definitely is a hobbyist, so we'll have to ask him more about that. Mr. Gonzalez teaches 4th grade. Miss Richardson teaches kindergarten, in case we didn't answer that. And Miss Chambers is our school social worker. So if you are new to CWC and you haven't met these people yet, which is fair, we haven't really been together, then now you know who they are. All right, we are going to get into our specials check-in for today. I don't have any updates for music except for I was so happy to see so many people at outside music class and at outside PE this week for our on-site specials. And I wanted to remind people that we will have Music Monday like normal next week, but after that week, it's going to be on Wednesday. It'll just become Music Wednesday. So I look forward to seeing people at our new time in a couple weeks. Miss Moore, do you have an art showcase to share with us today?
Yeah, I have 2 today.
Okay. I'm not sure which one should go first. Is it okay if I just pull it
You
up?
can surprise me.
Here we go.
So this is by Eslin in kindergarten, and we were learning about in art how artists use their emotions to express themselves in art and how you can take your emotions and make them visual. And that day, Eslin said she was feeling really excited and happy and a little bit nervous. And I think she did such a good way of conveying that in abstract art in her project. I think it was awesome to be able to look at everybody's projects and see how that connected to emotions and how we perceived our own emotions by looking at them, which is really cool.
Thanks, Eslin. Awesome job. And then here comes our next one.
And then this is from Adam. And I would just love to see in the chat. So Adam used laundry to make this work of art. And I would love to see in the chat, what do you think Adam made for his art? Because I think it's really well done. And I think in the chat, you can figure it out. What did Adam recreate through his laundry art? Let's see if anybody in the chat can get it.
I'm gonna,
I think I got it.
You got it?
I think I did.
you got. I don't have it yet.
I
Is
think
it a
once
video
you
game
see it, you
character?
can't not see it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Mario. They got it right away.
Oh,
Right away.
nice.
It's the Mario.
Oh.
By Adam. But yeah, Adam, so much detail, so thoughtful, like the best use of dirty socks I've ever seen.
Amazing. Amazing. Good job, Adam and Eslin. Thank you. All right. It's time for jokes. Okay. If you are at school, we really hope that you will just laugh at us. We need you to just try your best to laugh at our jokes. Okay. Now, last week, Miss Moore had a joke that was, how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? And it was 10 tickles. And then Jeremiah, I think he really wanted to play off that, Miss Moore, because his joke, I don't really understand it, but it did still make me laugh. How many tickles does it take to make a pickle laugh?
How many?
10 pickles. I just have to say, like, I don't always understand middle
What?
school humor, but it just made me laugh that he had to rhyme with his joke. Okay.
Wait. I'm so confused.
I'm confused too because I think
It's okay.
it really rhymes. Okay. Now here comes a joke from Riley in 5th grade. Okay. Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet.
Aw,
Did it?
sad. Very
That's a
fun.
good one.
All right. Now this one is from Chavoyne in 2nd grade. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Hippo.
Hippo?
Hippo.
Woohoo!
Hippo birthday to you. Hippo birthday to you. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, and then this one's from Marin in 4th grade. What do you call a mischievous egg? A practical yoker. Woo. So funny. All right, nice job. And thank you to everyone who submitted jokes. If you have another hilarious joke, please email it to me, and I will hopefully be able to add it to Friday Morning Sing. Even the ones that don't entirely make sense to me. Okay, we are moving on to birthdays. Miss Moore, do you have some birthdays to celebrate with us today?
Yes, I do. Or is it let me see. I'm sorry. I was slow to the game. All right. So for birthdays this week, we have drumroll, Aaliyah Brooks. Happy birthday.
Woo!
Happy birthday to Junior Raimundo.
Junior, I saw him yesterday. Happy birthday.
Aw. Happy birthday to Miguel Edwards.
Yay.
And a happy birthday to Orion Jensen.
Yay. All right. Thank you, Miss Moore, and happy birthday. Now, it is now time for trivia, and we have another guest, another first-time guest to CWC, and I'm really excited about this one. It is our fearless leader, Mr. John Highhill. Hi!
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Friday Morning Sing, and we were hoping you could help enrich our minds with some excellent trivia today.
Well, I'm excited to do that. I love trivia, and these are great questions.
Okay.
I believe that I first need to give some answers from last week. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. So the first question I have from last week is, how many people make up the U.S. Electoral College? Do I need to pause to let people put final guesses into the chat, or do I just give the answer?
You can give the answer.
538.
There you go.
538. The second trivia question is, what is the fastest snake in the world? The answer to that is the black mamba. Very fast and very scary that they're that fast.
Yes,
The next
indeed.
question, name one country that does not have a formally written constitution. There are lots of correct answers here. The countries that do not have a constitution that is formally written are Canada, China, Israel, New Zealand, San Marino, Saudi Arabia, Sweden, and the United Kingdom.
Oh.
That's a bunch.
There you go. The more you know.
Interesting.
All right, we have 3 trivia questions this week. The first trivia question is, what is the official language of the United States? What is the official language of the United States?
Interesting.
Our second question, who was the first film star to appear on a postage stamp? Who was the first film star to appear on a postage stamp? And our last trivia question this morning, from which flour is the vanilla flavor derived? Where does the vanilla flavor come from? Which flour?
Interesting.
These are tricky.
Very
Yeah.
good questions today.
These are tough. So if you know, please let us know in the chat because you can share your knowledge with us. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully we'll get some correct answers. No Googling. That's the rules in trivia. No Googling. Mr. Heil, were you up at the school this week during our kind of partial reopening?
I was, absolutely.
And so I was really excited to be up there and see some familiar faces and excited to see students back in the building. Anything that stood out to you this week?
I thought it was a great first week. I especially appreciate all of our students who worked really hard to follow a lot of new directions, who worked really hard to make sure that they're wearing masks to keep them and their teachers safe. I also want to always give a shout out to our teachers who worked so hard to get the school ready and executed, I think, a really good first week. So I am so proud of us as a school community, of our students, our families, and so grateful that we have our kindergartners, our first graders, and our second graders back with us this week. And I'm so excited to welcome the remaining students back in about a week.
Awesome. And that is a great segue into our next segment, which is our shout outs. Let's see, Mr. Nick, do you think you could read some shout outs for us? Oh wait,
Yeah.
but I forgot. We have to do this part. I almost forgot. Ready? CWC. We're growing every day. We've got 5 core values and we show them every day. CWCKC, we're growing every day. We've got 5 core values and we show them every day. Now, if you're with your class, try to do these actions with me. Excellence, we show it. We strive to do our best. Diversity, we show it. We respect our differences. Authenticity, we show it. We dare to be ourselves. Community, we show it. We engage in our community. Change, we show it. We roll with change.
Here we go now.
CWCKC.
Growing
every day.
We've got
We
5
have
core
5
values.
values and we show them every day.
Nice job, everybody. Thank you. Mr. Gary Glitter, I'm so sorry. Would you want to share those shout outs with us this week?
What's that? Oh my gosh, is that Mr. Nick? He's been in the bathroom all this time because he always washes his hands for a very long time. But I think he's actually going to switch out with me. So hold on one second. Mr. Nick, you want to come over here? Oh, okay. Oh, ow, stop. Ow. Oh. Gary, you got so much glitter on me. Oh, let me tell you, that turban of Gary's is ridiculous. But thanks to Miss Natasha and basically Miss Janelle for getting that, because now I look like I am an arts and crafts project. So, hey everyone, how are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Welcome.
Good. It's great to see you. It's great to be back. I'm excited to do the shout outs, especially when we're here in the school. So you can't see as much as me with my mask on, but this is what we're doing to keep us safe. And I am hoping that we can highlight some new student things we've been doing this week. So let's see. I've got a shout out.
You've got a
You
shout
got a shout out.
Yeah, I do. All right. Looks like we have Pearson and Miss Richardson's class shows community by sharing a recess toy when he noticed a friend wanted a turn. Way to go, Pearson.
Way to go, Pearson.
All right. We also have Davy. Oh, hey, Davy, in Miss Lopez class, who shows excellence by always doing his work and holding it up for her to see while learning virtually. Way to go, Davy.
Way to go, Davey.
All right. Next, we have Journey, also in Miss Lopez's class. She shows community by leading us in our brain break yesterday, us being her class. Way to go!
Nice job.
All right. We now Alexander in Miss Leah's class shows excellence by trying his best all day, even when he's tired. Wow, Alexander, way to go. That's
Nice
tough.
job.
All righty here. Now we have a shout out in Mrs. Betts' class for Tiriana. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing. I can just ask her right down the hallway. Shows excellence by working very hard on her math assignments. Way to go.
Way to go.
Uriah in Miss Clary's class rolled with change when he thought of lots of ways he could measure for his math assignment, even though he didn't have his tape measure or ruler with him. Way to go, Uriah. Problem solving. Woo! All right. Jocelyn from Miss Chanel's class rolls with change by persevering through technical challenge to complete her NWEA testing this week. The troubles were very frustrating for her, but she wanted to push through to complete her test. Way to go, Jocelyn.
Yeah, Jocelyn.
All right. We have another Jocelyn actually in Mr. Gonzalez's class, right? Yeah. Who shows authenticity by being our class bird expert. And sharing great comments during our owl field trip. Who? Way to go, Jocelyn.
Nice job.
All right. Coming up on some of the last ones here, we got Braden in Mr. Tovar's class showing authenticity by staying calm, patient, and understanding during some frustrating technology issues this week. Way to go, Braden.
Way to go, Brayden.
And then we have Shepard in Miss McLeod's class who shows excellence in participation, attendance, and submissions. The trifecta. Way to go, Shepard.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, now we have a special shout out. Thanks, Miss Moore. Ayla shows excellence in art by going above and beyond during art class, being there to help others and not being afraid to ask for help. Way to go, Ayla.
Way to go, Ayla.
Nice job,
And then lastly, we have from Mr. A. Nyla, Imani, and Sydney showed excellence in music by helping their classmates to learn the school song. I need to learn that. Way to go, friends.
Yay.
Well, friends, nice job.
I think that about wraps it up.
Thank you for sharing those shout outs. And I always love seeing some of the love in the chat. Now, we are getting close to having to sing our school song. Now, Mr. John, I know you are a very busy person. And I also don't know if I want to put you on the spot with singing the school song. What do you think?
Do it.
All right. Well,
We don't sing, we just dance.
Well, since he was so gracious to join us, we are going to say goodbye to Mr. Heil so he can get to his work. Thank you, Mr. Heil, for joining us.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you. And I just wanted to let him off the hook because, some people, they don't want to have to dance and sing on YouTube, which I understand. All right.
That would be me. I don't want to.
Oh,
But you got real good at it.
That's true. So thanks everyone for your shout outs and for sharing some love in the chat. We really appreciate that. And we are getting close to the end of Friday Sing today, but I want to make a short announcement about specials outside. It's going to be chilly for a while outside, so please bring a jacket to specials, music and PE and recess. And also, it's okay with me if you bring a hat to music class because we are in a really sunny spot. But you'll have to ask your teacher if that's okay with them for you to bring a hat and a jacket to specials. But I wanted to let people know about that ahead of time. And also, we have a big shout out to the upper elementary teachers and kiddos for diving into NWEA this week. Nice job. And so, Miss R, do you have a mindful moment for us to help us wind down and get ready for the rest of our day?
Yes, I do. Hello, everyone. Today is cloudy and cool, and it's supposed to rain. So what I want to do today for Mindful Moment, I want you to find a comfortable seated position. It can be in a chair and it can be on the floor. I want your shoulders back, and I am going to ring a bell. And when you hear the sound of the bell, I want you to close your eyes and think of a warm, sunny place. It could be a beach. It could be someplace far, far away. It could even be in your bedroom on a sunny day. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, of course. And listen closely to the sound of the bell. And remember to keep your eyes closed until you no longer hear the sound of the bell. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Close your eyes. And slowly open your eyes. Take a deep breath and have a great day.
Thank you, Ms. R.
Thank
All
you.
right. We are ready to get going with our school song. Now, I want to say some friends got to learn the actions during music class this week. They did a great job. I mean, it was awesome. And so I want to tell people that there are a lot of words to the school song. So do you have to know every word? No. Do you have to know every action? No. But should you give your best? Yeah. So do your best and see if you can sing with us. And we're just gonna try to make it to the end together. Okay. So good luck to everyone. Let's try it. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Excellence is how we live. We do our best in all we give. We aim high every day. It's who we are. It's the citizens' way. Diversity is who we are. No matter who it is, you can go far. Respect for others, curiosity, a deeper understanding of you and me. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Authenticity and community, keeping it real between you and me. How I am and who we are, integrity will take us far. Can I change? Can I grow? Unless I try, I'll never know. When I take a different view, the world is cool, so shiny and new. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Yeah, nice job, everyone. If you are a teacher in your classroom and you see your your classroom is singing and doing all the actions, take a little video for me and send it. And parents, you can do the same thing or families, you can do the same thing for your students at home. I'd love to see what it looks like beyond the screen because I'm just here with my cats. That's the only feedback I get. And my cats don't really love it. So anyway, send us pictures of you participating in Friday Sing. And to those who are still at home, we're so glad you tuned in. If you are at the school, I hope you have a great rest of your Friday and enjoy this rainy day. Bye, everybody. Thank you.